my dad only had 80 acres. He farmed 80 acres, and with 13 kids, it took a lot to eat there. That's for sure. But then we made it. It seemed like I knew we were poor, but I didn't realize it. We always had plenty to eat, but we raised all we eat. That was the meat and milk. We all had that. There was no problem on that score. Oh well, I would help my mom make a little garden. She liked to make a little garden, and I'd fix out the rows for her, and then I'd give her seed. She'd plant, and pretty soon this come up, and I was so surprised that I could raise a garden. But our dad didn't. We had a lot of things like that, and then my brother was just quite a bit younger. He was three years younger, I think, than I was, more. And we just played together. We played things that we didn't play before then, you know. We played with anything. We made things.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, we used to take 4 spools, big spools, and make steam engines out of them. Put big wheels on them. We played like that. I think it was kind of hard, but then we made a living. We lived off of the farm. That's all we had to live off of. And like I said, we were poor, but we didn't know it. When I was a kid, we used to go what they called the dump, and we went down to about a half a mile to our place, and where people would throw out things that they didn't want, I made, in my family, and the kids, they made use of it. We would go down to the dump, as we called it, and we'd find most anything, treasures, we called them, because that's about what we thought they were. I wasn't concerned too much about such as that then. I really wasn't. It didn't enter my mind, and as far as the newspaper concerned, the funniest about all I looked at then. And I just wasn't too concerned about what was going on like that. Yeah, at that time, I didn't know whether he would have to leave or not, going 1W, what they call it. But he didn't have to. He was, I don't know what did you, 4F they called it then. And he never did have to go. Well, you just got so much for a person for what you had and what you needed, you know.
What was it, like a little book?
Yeah, a little coupon book like what was it? You taught me how to live. You just simply taught me how to live. But it didn't bother me. I never did. Like I say, I knew we were poor, but I never realized it at the time. Because Dad does all the worrying. He did all the worrying, I didn't. That's all. Oh, here we go. This here. This is just a little glass pitcher that my brother gave me when he was working, and he raised some calves of some kind, and now I had to feed the little critters. And he gave me some money for doing that, and I thought that was something. A quarter would have been worth an awful lot then from what I made. 16, I was about 16 years old.
Where's that?
That big picture, that big one there. And then this pictures of all the children as they grew up, and this is the whole family there yet as they were at one time.